Everybody won the race anyway.
Yeah, I doubled down on Beto, so that was
Yeah,
a great
awesome,
win for me.
awesome.
A great win. I cashed out. It was that narrow
Awesome.
alley that sent the fellow ahead of him into his tailspin.
Yeah, it was. Hey, everybody, we're reviewing the platform classic. This one has Yeager's long-lost brother Marcus Speedstar come. And it's Boonta Eve!
Boonta!
Yes. Boonta Eve is the day the Hutts honor Boonta the Hutt, who achieved great victories for the Hutts and became a god. You're blind there, Ken.
Thanks. Yeah, you probably know Boonta Eve from this race, right?
That's
Of course.
Of course.
The Boonta Eve pod race from the Phantom Menace. There's racing in this episode too. Not pod, but racers. Happy Boonta Eve, eh?
Yeah, happy Boonta Eve. Now, here's what I thought about this episode. Yeager's brother Marcus is a well-known racer, and he owes money to the Guavian Death Gang. 50. This role was originally supposed to be Han Solo as the famous pilot, and you can see the remnants of this decision. The Death Gang, his reputation as a pilot, his alien companion. I'm glad they didn't use Han, though. Speedstar's a good character, and instead of another movie tie-in, we get to flesh out Yeager's backstory. Find out what happened to his family, and, I'll add a card here. Yeah. Plus, Speedstar has a cool modern haircut. Not like Yeager's Captain Ahab thing. At the peg leg.
Huh? Peg leg? Let's talk about Yeager's family for a minute.
No shift.
Apparently Speedstar, like Jace Ruckland, was a reckless lunkhead with hyperfuel and caused the deaths of Yeager's wife and child. Regardless of what happened, it's a bit vague. What exactly happened? Were Yeager's family in the vehicle with him? Were they in the audience? Regardless, hyperfuel is clearly not a toy. Even the makers of the show don't fully understand what they're messing with. Maybe Stephen Hawking does.
Well, it's fuel for hyperspace travel. Why would Stephen Hawking be involved?
How does it allow a ship to travel at light speed? Time dilates as you approach the speed of light, which means you would arrive at your destination in the future. How does this hyperfuel substance prevent that from happening? You're betting how much? 250. 250? Call.
Alright, stand. You're thinking of light speed in the third dimension. The hyperspace dimension is separate, where, anything is possible, and including movement without velocity.
I'll stand.
You have a good hand, eh? Interesting. Shift.
Shift? Okay.
Cards, please, sir. I mean, look at the Quaxium explosion in Solo. It didn't explode out. It collapsed in interdimensionally. Hyperfuel provides the energy needed to reach that dimension, not to go as fast as light speed in our dimension.
Movement in the hyperspace dimension must be a series of quantum jumps artificially imposed to take time. Otherwise, the clock would run as normal in our dimension, and the vehicle would arrive instantaneously. But we could talk about this all day.
Yeah, let's not go on a science tangent here. It's Boonta Eve, and you know what that means. We dance Boonta, 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 Boonta. If not us, then someone else. So why not us?
Oh, why not us? It's a good one. So why
I love that
not
classic
the
Hutt
Hutts?
line. Why not us?
Why not the Hutts?
We're dancing because it's the anniversary of the third battle of Vontor. For those that don't know, when Buddha destroyed the army of Zim.
All in.
Why do you have to ruin perfectly good camaraderie?
That's the game of Sabacc, Garth. You know that. It's your call, of
Putting
course,
me to the
but
test after we
looks
dance.
like you got a lot
no
of chips
less.
there.
Trying to celebrate Boonta Eve here. Let's see.
So there are a few callbacks to the pod race here in addition to Greg Proops announcing, we got pit droids, although they're not as funny as in the movie.
Yeah, good one. Less minion-esque slapstick.
And Kaz knocks one of them off the platform, similar to how Jabba knocks a Skirier from his private box.
Yeah, he's a mean man, Jabba. If you look closely, you can see the other Skirier sees his friend fall, but this is too dark. It's Boonta Eve. Hey, you're not with me. What gives? Just me alone here?
I'm sad about the Skirier.
Oh, well, don't leave me hanging.
It shouldn't be any surprise. He feeds people to the Rancor for his amusement. He has droids tortured by other droids for no reason at all.
Wow.
No one's even watching. Slavery, sexual humiliation. The Hutts are a nasty bunch. If we delve into the origins of this holiday we're so fond of, called Boonta Eve, I think we'll find it's a lot darker than most people think. In fact, did you know how Boonta won his first victory over the army of Zim? He made thousands of his own slaves crash into Zim's army and blow themselves up. that staved off the invasion and let the Hutts regroup so they could come back and defeat Zim. So those peasants who were chanting Bunta's name at the end of the pod race, they were chanting for someone who would literally use them as cannon fodder.
Yeah, woot, 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 we're cannon fodder, right on. Ah, master worship. Is it any wonder that from such a culture came a man so unwilling to relinquish loyalty to his master, for whom it took everything to notice his master was evil? It's ingrained in their culture, clearly, to say the least. Enthusiastic loyalty to wicked figureheads. You know what? I call. I'm all in.
So be it. 21.
19. Good hand.
Yes, thank you. I win. But we're all winners here because it's Bunta Eve. Bunta! I cleaned up here tonight just like at the race yesterday. If you're subscribed, thanks for subscribing, folks. See you next time.